Hello, TIs. It's March 5th, 2024. So, March 5th, 2024. And I hope that everybody is well. And I am going to start this video and talk about this one word that was used on me recently by a perp in a comment. So, the word is called attrition. And I'm going to show it to you, and I'm going to read what it means. This is the word attrition. And what it means is the action or the process of gradually reducing the strength or the effectiveness of something through sustained attack or pressure. The council is trying to wear down the opposition by attrition. So basically, what it's saying is that what that perp was saying is telling me what's happening to me as a TI. They are trying to wear me down and reducing the strength or effectiveness of something, or basically someone. It could be someone too. It's weakening, debilitation, sapping. So there you go. That's what the TI program's about. Anyways, I thought that was pretty good to learn something new. I never knew about that word. Now that I do know, since it was used on me by a perp. So now I do know what the word means. All right, because I looked it up. Other than that, it's been the same old thing for me. The cutting of clothes, the holes in everything. I just received an order of bread. And then when I got to use some, all the middle pieces of bread had a huge hole in the middle. So there you go. My whole life, they're trying to surround me with holes in my clothes, holes in everything. That's part of my, that's part of the tactics. Using this, these warfare tactics against STIs. These warfare. This is warfare tactics. That's psychological warfare tactics being used against STIs. And the purpose, like I said, is to reduce the strength or effectiveness of us. So basically, we're trying to erode us down to nothingness. So that's what it's all about. Because, it's taken them over like 25 years to do this to me, to get me to where they have today. It's taken them all these years, so they don't care how long it takes them. It doesn't matter. They'll do it little by little. It's death by 1,000 cuts. It's little by little by little by little by little. They don't care how many years it takes to do this to somebody. And they will start out, like there's another TI, I watch other TIs, and I can tell that they're probably not at the beginning of the program, but in the middle of the program. I know where they're at because I've been in the program so long. And that's what they do. They don't care. Like, at that point, when you're in the middle of the program, you still feel semi-safe because you still have finances and you may own a home. But I guarantee you, they will erode that away by continually causing you issues, continually having to dump money into your home, continually like messing with they mess with everything. They damage everything. Continually having to buy clothes, continually having to buy furniture, continually having to buy everyday items that they take, continually. I used to have a lot of jewelry. I'd say I probably had like $40,000 worth of jewelry. I don't have any of it left. They took it all. All my gold jewelry they took. I had $40,000 or more over the years, and they took it all. I also had money in the bank about 3.5 years ago, and $10,000 just disappeared out of my account. I also got a lockbox at one of the major banks, and people think because you have a lockbox nobody has a key to you. Well, the bank people have keys. I had my friend used to work at a bank and deal with lockboxes, and she said they can get them open. They have keys. Don't let them kill you. They don't let them kid you. I mean to say that she told me that you think you and the banker's the only one that has a key, and you can't get your box open without both keys. That's not right. She said you can. They have a master key in the bank. So because papers disappeared out of my lockbox at a major bank. But that doesn't really say much. I mean, that might not happen to you as a TI, but it doesn't say much for here, because I'm in the state here where I'm in the people that I joined the lawsuit against in their backyard, so they know people and they have connections to law enforcement. They have connections to everybody. They have a lot of money. They're rich. So that might not happen to you, but it did to me. And I've heard other TIs say it has happened to them too. There isn't really anywhere safe. There isn't, like for a TI. There isn't nowhere you're going to live. The only way that I could figure out that a TI could possibly semi-be safe is if they could, like, find a way to live underground. That's the only way that you would be safe with more than one TI. You would have to have, like, a group of TIs. And I did hear about that there is a group of TIs that live somewhere in the United States here. I don't know much about them. I just heard it through the TI grapevine, sort of. Somebody talk. I've heard this being whispered on the sidelines a few times in different places I've been, and also online, but I've never really heard much about it. But anyways, I heard that a group of TIs went and they're living in some type of cave somewhere. Not like, I imagine it's like set up like a house, but they're living in caves, and they seem to have gotten better, I heard. And this is all hearsay. I don't know anything about it or how to find out about it, but I have heard this. That a group of TIs, there's a group of TIs out there that are living in caves. And no, it hasn't completely resolved the issue, but I guess it's a lot better. But the only way that a TI could do, semi-escape is underground or in a cave or something like that. That's the only thing that I could figure out that, could escape somehow. I'm not sure that I believe. I heard there was one TI that was a diver that was in the ocean, and he said he didn't escape it in the ocean. I can't hardly believe that, surrounded by water. I don't think I really believe that. Because I think there are places on Earth you could go to escape it. It might not be 100%, but I'm sure you could. Because, there's the laws of physics, and you're not going to... There is nothing that's invincible. Not even this, whatever they're using. It's not invincible. And, it's not Superman. It's not going to travel through air. There has to be some place, that you can go. There has to be. And I'm sure if you dig down deep enough in the earth, if you go down far enough, I'm sure that it would reduce it or almost get rid of it. But who has the money for that, right? Who can do that? But yeah, I did hear about that group of TIs that went into living in a cave. I don't know anything, the particulars about it, but I've only heard whispers about it. But anyways, that's the only two things that I could figure you could escape with. And I don't know what the escape level would be doing something like that, but I'm sure it would be a lot better. Because you couldn't, like, use a lot of this is run off the back of electronics, like your cell phones, the towers, all the electronics, the 5G, all this stuff that's going on. So... And then it would be harder for the criminals to get to you if you were in a cave with a lot of other TIs. or underground in a bunker or something like that. But anyways, that's my 2-for-1. I don't have much else to say other than the same old stuff, just a different day. Nothing changes for me ever. It's just a takedown program, and they're going to keep taking me down to nothing, basically. And I'm almost there already anyway, so that's what they do. All right, peace and love. I don't want to make it too long. Talk to you guys later.